We are currently on our way to Pawsability show in Somerset, where we're going to be camping for the weekend. We have just stopped at a service station and I've picked up a sandwich, so I'm going to eat that and then we will be on our way. Callie seems to be a lot more focused this week, at least she was at training earlier in the week anyway, and I'm really hoping, as per usual, that we get our last win in agility for us to grade up to grade 2. That is the aim of this weekend and I'm really hopeful that we'll get there. The weather at the moment is a bit all over the place and I think that's how it's going to be for the rest of the weekend. As I said, we're camping. We've learnt from a few of our mistakes at our last show in Pawsability, which I'll leave the video up here. We've packed some extra bits. I've bought a waterproof cover for our pram and stuff like that, so hopefully we'll be able to weather camping a little bit better, because if we have to go home it's too far to then travel up again, so hopefully we'll be able to stick it out. I actually can't hear out of my ear. I am recovering from a cold and it's kind of all gone into this ear, so I'm really hoping it's not infected, but yeah, it's all kind of like blocked, which is really annoying. If it continues after this weekend, obviously I'll go to the doctor. But yeah, it's a bit annoying, but I will survive, I'm sure. We have just arrived and I've picked a random camping pitch. We're not too far from all the rings. The camping is kind of like around all of the rings, which I think is quite cool. I don't know if anyone's going to be like right in front of us. Not sure if that's a problem. I'm gonna wait to put the tent box up though, because my partner's coming in a separate car, so we'll then just double check that we're happy with this spot. I just kind of kept going round and round and then parked here. There was no real reason or logic behind it, but yeah, we will see when they get here if this ends up being our pitch or not. That side rattled a lot on the way down. Yeah. Can I push it up? Ugh, lots of bugs in here. Someone's water. Hello.
Hello, ladder.
We need you. Can you grab it? Excellent. Oh. Here's our view from the tent box. Ta-da! Looking lovely. Chairs there. Food around here. All sorted for the weekend. And those are all the rings. Going to make the most of the weather while it's dry and go to the exercise area. Oh my god, this is such a tangle. There we go. 1. Off. Come on, hen. Good boy. 2. Let's go. Good boy. Okay. Callie. We're in the exercise field. We're in the exercise field. We've got a couple of fields to explore. Isn't that fun? Oh, hen, you're all tangled. Let's sort you out. Oh goodness, we're all just getting tangled. Callie! What have you found? Oh my goodness. Callie! Right, come on. Come on. Right, can you get the athlete? Cal Sue. Callie! Right, come on. Thank you. Thanks for that. You got algae all over you now. Gross. Hen's like, where's the goat's milk? No, Hen. Hen, in your bed. Right there, good boy. Calsu's.
She's like, no.
No, Boggy Sue doesn't want any. Hello. Right, in your beds. We have a new addition to our trangier. This big 2.5 litre billy pan. We were cooking everything in this, which is part of the trangier set, but now we've got a larger one for pasta, and it means the whole rest of the trangier, including the cooker, fits inside here. We're boiling water at the moment. We're having dinner now. This is our setup for the show. Oh yeah.
More.
Yes, more. Thank you. Mmm, tasty, tasty. Carbonara. Just taking Calsu around the field one more time, aren't we? We're not going to go in the trough this time. Then we'll take the boys around, and then I think we'll have a chilled evening. I'm glad we came here with plenty of time today, because our last camping show we were a bit rushed, weren't we? Got there quite late, and I don't think that helped me feel calm for the weekend while we were competing. So hopefully we're a lot calmer so far this weekend. Excuse my pyjamas. We're a lot calmer, aren't we? And hopefully that'll continue when we're competing, and we'll feel very connected. Callie has agility as her first class of the day tomorrow, but it's the second class in the ring, so I'll make sure I get up in time to watch the small size. She's medium, and yeah, hopefully we will be able to get our win to grade 2. Calsu, how's that sound for you? Get your grade 2 win first thing in the morning? Excuse me? Yeah, get your grade 2 win first thing? I think the class may clash with a jumping class, but obviously our priority is getting that clear agility win. We're going to make sure we're really focused for that, and if we end up having enough time to do the jumping, we will do that. I think her second jumping class of the day is also clashing with Woody's any size. Well, obviously it depends what time people are taking lunch and stuff, but there's a possibility that it will clash. But the rings here are really well fenced. They've got that thick coloured netting fencing, if you know what I mean, around each of the rings. So Woody shouldn't be a flight risk. Not that he's ever escaped a ring, but I prefer running him when they're very well defined as to where the rings are, just in case, because he does have a penchant for chasing pheasants, and we are technically on a working farm. So yeah, but as he didn't get to do any of his any size classes at our last show, I do want to get him doing any size here, just because it's been a while, and I want to see how he gets on. So potentially we will not be doing jumping tomorrow, essentially, because of clashes, but we have one agility class first thing in the morning, as I mentioned, and then our second one is kind of in the middle of the day, so it might be after lunch or before lunch. It just depends on the scheduling. Good morning, I've just walked first class of the day, which is the agility. Looks like a really good course, so I'm going to put Callie around the exercise area, and then hopefully we'll both be focused and ready to take on the course, and I'm very hopeful that everything goes our way and we get that clear that we need. Kelsey, can you get your contacts and weaves today? Yeah? Be grade 2? Grade 2 contacts and weaves for Calsu? Yeah. Jumps and tunnels. Get your wee crazies out and avoid that trough over there. We need you to be focused, cool, calm and connected. We were just done a jumping, I didn't get it filmed because Kelsey was distracted in the agility by the tiny human. We didn't get eliminated, but still got refusals on the weaves. Go! Callie, go! Good girl, wait. Still got refusals on the weaves. So we came 7th, I think. Or we're 7th at the moment, but yeah. Should we give you some breakfast? Your weaves, you gotta concentrate for your weaves, Kelsey. I really thought you could get clear on that agility, but you sniffed the tiny human and you were off. So frustrating, Kelsey. It was a nice course and then I got all confused which side I should be on. Never mind, let's give you breakfast, have a rest, and then the next class of the day is the final attempt at agility. It's just so frustrating because I know she's got it in her and we've got it in us to be connected and like concentrating and really focused, because sometimes it shows, like at Kerno's show, she was so focused, she was literally on fire, but I don't know whether it's just because it's early in the morning or the first class of the day, or I don't really know what's going on. It's just so frustrating because it was like this at Barnstaple as well. But yeah, hopefully we've got a bit of a break now until the agility, which I don't know if it's going to be after lunch or not, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that one filmed because I do want to try and concentrate on getting a clear round, and I think having my family around the ring just isn't helping that because Callie was so distracted by them in the queue, and then even when we were trying to start, she like knew exactly where they were because she'd like sniff them out in the crowd. So annoying. So yeah, I might have to just forego filming that one because we want to try and get our clear win into grade 2, but I will let you know how that goes. I think now I'm gonna go and try find the boys because they're being walked in the exercise field, and yeah, just keep an eye on Plaza to work out when we're required for our next class. Left here. Check. Seesaw. Feet. Jump. Right. Jump. Steady. Wheeze. Hopefully she gets those weaves. Tunnel. Jump. Rap. Jump. Tunnel. Run. Mat. And then the last jump here. We didn't get eliminated. We got faults on the wheels again and the A-frame. Kelsey! Don't know how many people there are, but at least we didn't get eliminated. So it turns out we missed Woody's any size, which I didn't intend at all. It was the last class of the day, but I guess the ring just went really fast. It was this one, which he would have really enjoyed, but I think I was having a nap at the time and just missed, so never mind. But yeah, this is the same as the jumping class that Callie did, but they took the weaves out and replaced it with a jump. So annoyingly, Woody would have really enjoyed that, but never mind. It does mean though that Callie can enter her last jumping class of the day, which is at the end of the day in a different ring. So we're going to do that if it's not peeing it down. Her classes are getting better. We've just got knocked out of first place. We're now in second out of 4, so they're only placing to first, so that's annoying. But like her runs are getting better throughout the day. So maybe it will be like Barnstable, where we were much more connected and more focused together and more like in sync tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping at least. And I'm just putting it down to Callie doesn't want to grade up and then be in limbo for the whole show, so that's my excuse anyway. So hopefully we'll get that agility win tomorrow. The rain has subsided, so we're going for a little walk in the exercise field. Good boy, hen. I've withdrawn Callie from the last jumping class of the day. because I think we've done enough for today. And we still have tomorrow for competing. This way! So, don't want her to be too tired.
Ready? Here, here. Come on.
Not official. Come on, come on. Let's go get that rosette. Good. Da, 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 da. We got to choose which trophy, so I chose a plate.
A plate.
With a first on.
Ooh.
And a nice mocha with a paw print. And a first place rosette for our pin board. Gotta quickly get back to get Kelsey so I can then go and walk the jumping class, first jumping class of the day. 15 faults though. The next agility class is at the end of the day. Let's get Kelsey out because we can practice weaving, can't we? Yeah, we're going to practice all the weaves in the jumping classes. Well done, Kelsey. Look at this gorgeous girlie with her winning her rosette and her plate. Just the weaves and the A-frame. Pesky A-frame you keep jumping off. But I've already asked our trainer if we can work on those. Oh, here's a snoot for you. There's a snoot. I've already asked our trainer if we can work on those next week. So hopefully we'll get there. I think something else that is helping is the good old trusty salmon paste in the pocket for while we're queuing, which helps keep Kelsey's attention on me and not on trying to sniff out the favourite human and the tiny human. So yeah, this is the paste we use. Oh, well done, Kelsey, for going to the toilet. And we need to head over to the... Oh, they're walking. We need to hurry up, Kelsey. Otherwise, we're going to have to just blindly do it. Quick run, Kelsey.
Jump, jump, jump. Thank you.
5 faults in those weeks, Kelsey.
Yeah.
So you're out the rankings because it was a combined class. And those were straight on weaves.
Yeah. She was like, yeah, I did the entry. Wrong.
Yeah. You got to get the first poles, not the second gap. That's what you keep doing. You're going to have to get those weave guides back on in training, aren't we? Because we all say you can do it, just choosing not to for some reason. We've got a bit of a break now, and the tiny human is currently having a nap, so taking the opportunity to go and fill up our water. And then I think we're just going to chill out. Oh. Okay. Just about to run the second class of the day. No, second jumping class of the day. There's a sneak peek at the course. I think we're actually running all the first on this one. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. It's not going to get filmed because Tiny Human's still having a nap. So the weaves is like a wrap tight turn into the weaves. So hopefully she might be able to find it. You're going to find the weaves this time because it's slower. Yeah? You're going to remember to slow down, good girl. eliminated, Kelsey, but you got your weaves first time. That's so promising. We're hiding from the rain with poo bags on our feet, which cover most of the shoes. But it's better than nothing. This is the course we're doing. It's over there, but they've broken. They've stopped for lunch. Excuse me. Thank you. And then Woody has any size, but if it's raining, we're not going to do it. We're not having much luck with Woody's any size. We are back home now. I have put our 2 first place rosettes on our board along with our plate and the stand because we won that final agility. I thought we went clear. I was adamant we'd gone clear and gone to grade 2, but alas, we got a refusal for the start of that dog walk. So frustrating, but we did win, but we were also the only dog in the class, so part of me is actually quite happy that we didn't grade up on a class where it was just us. I think Kelsey and I both enjoyed the thrill of going clear and then waiting for the results to see if we're in first. So anyway, long story short, we got 2 first place rosettes at Pawsability this year, but we are still grade 1, so we will catch you next time for another show video where hopefully we will grade up. Or perhaps we're going to stay grade 1 forever, who knows.